Hi guys, today we're taking a look at the best accessories for mobile filmmaking and photography with your iPhone 17 Pro and 17 Pro Max. And we'll start off with my favorite accessory, the Freewell case, which I've been using for multiple years with all of my iPhones on a daily basis. With this case you get access to all of the buttons, including the camera control button. It is also really protecting your smartphone, and the best part is that you can easily mount our magnetic filter systems, like so, and also you can use the 17mm mount lenses, like I'm showing you right now. And I also really like the stylish carbon fiber design. And with the new iPhones you get the protection of the entire camera plateau. The next very important accessory is of course your VND 327 stops with CPL, which magnetically attaches to the case, and it has an ace up its sleeve. We have the removable little filters, and we have several different insert filters like the ND32, mist filter, and even the gradient filter. You can easily adjust the CPL and VND strength by simply rotating the ring, and also the filter is completely removable, and here you can find the 67mm filter thread, so you can use each and every filter on the market. But if you find yourself in a low light situation but still need to use a CPL filter but you don't want to have the VND as well, we have the CPL True Color filter separately, which has the 17mm mount, and with this filter you can easily get rid of the reflections. Now let's talk about lenses, and we have a lot of those, as you can tell. So here is the 1.7x telephoto lens, which has optical zoom quality, and compared to the 2x crop it is much better, especially in the low light conditions. Plus you get extra bokeh or the background separation. And all the lenses that I'm showing you right now have 17mm mounts, so they can be mounted straight to our Freewell case or the Freewell Genius Rig cage. Up next we have this beast of a telephoto lens. This is the 6x optical telephoto lens. Of course the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max right now have the 4x camera, and with this lens you can get stunning results using your 1x camera, or if you combine the 4x and the 6x telephoto optical zoom, you'll have crazy good performance. But keep in mind guys that you have to use a tripod with this lens, because iPhone doesn't understand that it has an external lens attached. Just look at the difference in image quality, especially in low light situations. And our next Freewell lens even has the built-in LED light, because it's a 45x micro lens, like a microscope lens, and just take a look at those shots that you're able to get with this lens. It's simply stunning. Up next we have several anamorphic lenses, and we have 1.33x as well as the 1.55x lenses, and we also have three different color options: the neutral one, this is my personal favorite, also the gold flares, and the classic blue flares. And with the introduction of open gate recording with your iPhones, and especially in the ProRes RAW, it is so fun to use anamorphic lenses, because you will get not as narrow field of view but still retain the anamorphic characteristics like flares, distortion, and softer corners. And we'll be making a separate video tutorial and review of the anamorphic lenses with open gate recordings, so stay tuned. But you might ask, how do I use the filters with my anamorphic lenses? Of course we got you covered, and we have our slip-on anamorphic filters. So here we have the VND plus CPL, and we also have a separate mist filter. And here we have our Freewell Genius Rig cage. For the iPhone 17 Pro Max, not only it allows you to mount your MagSafe accessories like power banks and coolers, but it also has the protection around the phone, the full access to your camera control button, also a lot of 1/4-inch threads for mounting accessories, and two handles that can be placed in different places. You can also rotate the handles, and the handles are also pretty cool. One is the telescopic little arm, which can be extended, and another handle is the mini tripod, which will be with you at all times. We also got the cold shoe mounts on the handles and the detachable remote control, with which you can trigger the recording. Plus the Freewell Genius cage accepts our magnetic filters, just like so, and also it has the 17mm lens mount, so you can use all of the lenses. And our last but definitely not least accessory is the Pro SSD hub, which has become even more handy with the introduction of ProRes RAW recording, which can be only done with the SSD. And inside of the Pro SSD hub you'll have the option to install your own SSD M.2s in 4 different sizes, and then you have the access to your microphone to charge in the phone simultaneously and to record to an external SSD. Plus we have the remote control button, the cold shoe mount, and the Arca Swiss plate, which I'm actually using right now with this mini tripod. There you go guys, now you have endless possibilities in your mobile filmmaking and photography with our Freewell accessories. See you in the next video guys, take care.